Hey folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Train to Midnight by the Silver Branch Brewing Company out of Silver Spring, Maryland. And the label reads, "In the dark of winter, when days are short and nights are long, we look for something deep and satisfying. Our Baltic Porter delivers with a 1-2 punch of rich roast and a lingering malty sweetness. Grab some friends and climb aboard the Train to Midnight." Now, this is not appropriate for the season. We're actually in spring. It's actually a nice spring day here in Maryland, but I apparently found this in a package store a couple weeks back, and since it's a single, they probably were just trying to get rid of these things. So I'm gonna drink it tonight anyway. So let's crack it open, folks. As much as I like dark beers, I don't do a lot of porters. Somehow they just seem a little bit too bitter for me. But I give all styles a taste, a try, even multiple tries. So this is what it looks like. Opaque, a little, very quickly dissipating head that was tannish in color, not particularly foamy, kind of thin and small and minimal. It is deeply dark. You can't even see any carbonation, if there is any. How's it smell? Earthy. So it smells like very grainy, grassy. It smells very earthy. Can't think of another way to put it. I'm not picking up any maltiness, even though the label says that there's a malty sweetness lingering at that, but I'm not picking any maltiness from the aroma. And you see the head is gone already. So it kind of looks like Coke right now. So let's give it a try. Prost, my friends. So it's medium bodied, mild carbonation. You do get a touch of sweetness. I wouldn't call it lingering. I think what is lingering is the bitter back end. And it's not particularly bitter, but more bitter than sweet. This is kind of balanced. I wouldn't say it's really, really bitter or really, really sweet, but more bitter than sweet. Taste-wise, it tastes like a typical porter. I can't put my finger on what exact flavor it is, but it is flavorful, and the bittering agent I just can't put my finger on. So how would I rate this? I give it a thumbs up. For a porter, it does a good job. It's not overly bitter. It's not overly like chocolatey or toffee-like or any of those other like dark flavors that you get with some of these beers. So I think overall it's a good product. I have never heard of this company, and this is the only beer that I've seen from them, even though it's local here in Silver Spring. So I'm interested to know what other beers they have in their lineup, because I think they've done a decent job here. Now, do I call this deep and satisfying like the label says? I would say it's satisfying if you want a beer and you want a porter. Would I say that it has a 1-2 punch of rich roast and lingering malty sweetness? No, I would not say that. I would not say that it has lingering malty sweetness. In fact, I'm not tasting any sweetness right now. It's been a while since I've taken my last sip. But the can is sort of neat, has a train to midnight, and it's quite appropriate for the beer, which is as dark as midnight is in everywhere except Alaska and the North Pole in the summer. And it's a decent drink. And one other note, it's 8.1% alcohol by volume, and you don't get a lot of booziness with it. So the flavor in it kind of camouflages the strength, the booziness of it, if you will. So if you get a chance and you're in the Maryland area, pick up one of these. It's a decent beer. I'm looking for some other ones in their lineup. But anyway, I'm just going to enjoy this one right now. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you later.